You're disappointed that after this crisis, your father and I are going to still get a divorce.
It's not fair. You said Dad did all this great stuff. Why are you going to divorce him?
Buddy. I'm going to talk to your mother, okay?
Come on.
Please don't try and talk me into staying.
You heard Michael. I mean, it's just not fair what you're doing. To the boys, to me, but especially to what's in your heart.
Jason, you need to call me. Sam came by earlier and told me about not being able to get pregnant. I'm so sorry. I know how hard that must be for the both of you. And it just made me realize that I just want to do what's right for our baby.
Men like us must decide what truly matters in our lives and act upon it. So act now, Mr. Morgan, and leave while you still can.
He's in full arrest. Cold blue.
Hang in there, Dad. They're coming. All right, you're gonna be okay.
Come on.
Get your room.
I don't know what happened. He just crashed. He was fine.
We were talking. He was okay. Charging.
Clear.
Come on, Helen.
In. Clear. Is there a pulse?
No pulse.
Give me 300 milligrams amiodarone.
I got it.
Continue CPR.
He's gonna pull
360.
through. He's gonna pull through.
Dear God, what's happening?
He was fine an hour ago. He was talking to
Clear.
me.
Get those people out of here, Monica.
I'm his sister.
Monica.
Tracy, please.
Come on, just let the doctors do their work. Please.
We have a pulse.
Oh, thank God.
Monica, I need to talk to you.
Is that Audrey? No, you should just call her back.
I was just leaving her a message. I wanted her to know that I was going to stay for a few more hours.
Do you feel all right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a precaution. These flowers are beautiful, but you didn't have to.
Why not? You love flowers. You know, I think it's smart that you stay here a little while longer after everything you went through the lobby and you know, the elevator. I'm just, thank God for Jason.
I know you tried to find me.
It's okay. I'm grateful to Jason. I mean, you should be too. You know, I'm not sure how, but something in me got all twisted.
Drugs can do that to a person.
It was before the drugs. There was this disconnect. I think it started when you were the surrogate mother for Jax's baby.
I wanted to help us out financially and do something nice for them.
Well, I thought I could handle it, but somehow I lost myself. And
Because it was too much to ask of any man. You were really good to me when I lost that baby.
I can't stand to see you in pain. I never could. I promised you that I would always protect you. I failed. We can't keep lying to ourselves about how, you know, we feel.
I can't do this.
No, I get it. Okay, I get it that, you know, you love Jax.
Because of all the ways he's not like me.
Don't do this. Please.
No, I mean,
Please.
look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like seeing you two together. I don't like the way Jax is. You know, with the boys, how good he is and everything. I don't like the way you look at him, the way... I mean, that's the way you used to look at me. You know? I was always the guy that you couldn't get enough of.
If you can't let me go for me, can you let me go for the boys, please?
I don't want to put the boys in the middle of this, and I realized, you know, that I had to accept you with Jax, but in the last 24 hours, it's clear that you love me.
That's not the point.
We were facing death. There was no doubt, like it or not. We're in this life together.
How is he?
His heart is stable for now.
He always said he's as strong as a horse.
Well, if I can overcome a heart condition, so can Alan.
I will admit he had me worried there.
And you know this is a temporary reprieve at best.
I know it was touch and go, but my husband is strong.
Oh, you're a highly competent, highly respected cardiologist. And you know your husband's heart can give out at any moment.
I know that you didn't expect him to regain consciousness after the surgery, and he did.
I'm sorry. In my opinion, this patient is dying. Don't lead these people on. Tell them. Let them say their goodbyes. They'll thank you for it later.
How much time do you estimate that he has?
Frankly, I'm stunned he's still alive. It's as if he's holding out for something.
He's waiting for our son.
Let's go, Craig. Your helicopter's waiting. Oh, you're too clever by half, Mr. Morgan. So why don't you put your wits to work for your own self-preservation? If you try to stop me, I will take you down. Surely someone will grieve when I put a bullet between your eyes.
I have so much to be grateful for. You're alive. You're safe. You held on to that baby even when you thought you might lose it.
This baby is strong.
So are you. Even when people are coming at you from every side. I never should have asked you to marry me again. I know it was too much pressure on both of us.
I'm so tired of pressure and guilt and being afraid. And I just want to put last night and everything that led up to it behind me.
I'm gonna help. You're gonna have this baby in peace. Without me. And everyone else chirping in your ear.
I don't understand.
This is me letting go. You've been through too much pain and I've caused too much of that. You just don't do that to someone you love. It ends right here. Right now. I want you and the children to be happy. And I will be around here for whenever you need me. But you and I, we are not gonna get back together, and I'm okay.
Lucky.
Elizabeth, do not feel sorry for me. I've wasted too much time feeling sorry for myself. I'm finally doing what's right. What's right for both of us.
You lose perspective when you almost die. Things get crazy and scary, and then you survive, and you're grateful, and then, you know, things are magnifying irrationally. That's why we slept together, Sonny.
Okay. So you think love is irrational?
No, I don't. I think us loving each other is irrational.
Mm.
But we did. Sonny, we survived. And we were grateful. We didn't die. It's living that we can't do.
You've never been more alive than the last 24 hours. Some people go through a lifetime not knowing that connection.
Okay, all right. But when things are good and normal and ordinary, we test each other in ways that are horrible, and we always have.
Things are going to be different this time. We couldn't even have this conversation 2 years ago.
We're having it now.
Why? Because you think people aren't capable of change?
No, I know they're capable of change. A year ago, we were broken. And we're rebuilding ourselves, and I'm rebuilding myself from rock bottom, and I know what I want the new me to look like. And my first priority after my boys is a marriage and a relationship that really, really works.
Jax, is that right?
I love him.
Right, you love him.
I love him, and, you know, we probably shouldn't talk about this anymore, because I'm going to marry him. Michael and Morgan, get down here. We need to go now.
Carly, I'm asking you, please don't leave.
Daddy, you should sit with him. You've been there. You can tell him how to get through it.
I can't.
Yes, you can. He's your son. He needs you.
I know you, boy. You are stronger than anyone gives you credit for. And I'm here to tell you, can you see him, Lila? Can you see our Alan? He's so sick, and I don't know what to do for him. It's you that he always looks to for comfort and love. Always has. Like the time when he was a little boy and he slammed his fingers in the door of the rolls and he ran right past me and into your sitting room and you hugged him and you kissed it and you made it better. I was busy making sure that he hadn't damaged the car. Oh God, I was an old fool even then. We need you, my dear, to make everything better. Somehow. Oh God. Hello, Monica. Monica, he squeezed my hand. You go talk to him. Tell him that he can make it.
Could you page Jason Morgan to ICU stat?
We just think.
Yeah, well, you need to do it again. It's an emergency.
He's not even.
His father just had a heart attack. You page Jason Morgan, and then you page him again.
Excuse me, Stone Cold, Jason is not in the building.
You said that he has something to take care of.
Yeah, something important, but
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sure...
his father just had a heart attack. Spinelli, that's important. He's not answering his cell. Do you know where to find him?
I think so.
Okay. Well, you tell him he's got to come now. Tell Jason that his father needs him.
Nice shot, Mr. Morgan. But I'm far from being dead. And that next hit could very well be you.
You're never gonna make it to the terrace.
My ride is waiting. And I can assure you, before I miss it, one of us is going to die.
You can't force me to stay with you.
I just want a chance to be able to change your mind.
Sonny, if the last 24 hours hasn't changed my mind, then nothing will. We've come so far. You know, there's so many possibilities ahead of us. Why can't you just look at me and tell me that you want me to be happy and you wish me well? Because I want that for you. I do. We're always going to be a part of each other's lives. I love you. I do love you. We're always going to respect each other. We're going to watch our kids grow up, and we can laugh and joke and argue over Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, so I have that to look forward to. Eating stuffed turkey with Jax. How can I tell the difference?
That's what I'm talking about. I'm sitting here telling you that you have my heart, and you're just going to take shots at Jax.
Do you want me to admit that you're tearing my heart out?
I don't want to go back to where we were.
Either. I want you, I need you, and I want to make it safe for you to love me.
I don't want the pain that comes with trying to live with you day in and day out, Sonny. I don't want that.
My pain comes from living without you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your pain. I'm sorry for everything. But you know you're going to get over me. You're going to be over me in a minute. Are you kidding me? And you're wonderful, and you're romantic, and you have all these qualities that women fall over themselves to be with you. So you are going to find someone that makes you happy.
And if I did, it's going to drive you crazy, like it always does.
Sorry, Morgan had to tie his own shoes.
Of course he did, because he's such a big boy. Okay. You go say goodbye to your father.
Hey, guys.
You go say goodbye to your father. Give him a big hug, okay?
Love you too.
Come over here, little munchkin. Carly. I really do wish you well. And I want you to be happy.
How are you feeling?
Don't tell me you're here to check on me.
Why not? You're my daughter-in-law. Any of you trapped in that lobby could have been killed.
How's Alan doing?
It's, not looking so good right now. I ran into Lucky. He tells me he's walking away from you and the baby.
He, doesn't want to pressure me.
What do you want, Elizabeth?
I'm supposed to bring you back. I'm supposed to fix you, Alan. After everything that we have gone through, all the fights, I'm not supposed to fail you now. see if we could fight together. You with your incredible strength, and me with my knowledge as a doctor. It's kind of been our story, hasn't it? We fight, we pull apart, we get back together. And those times when I didn't think we could ever get back together, there was way too much anger. You'd say something, or you'd touch me. No one has ever made me laugh the way you do. You know that, don't you? No one has ever made me feel more like a woman than you. Even in the worst of times. When I had my mastectomy, and I didn't think that anybody would ever want to touch me again. You did. We really have had one hell of a love affair, haven't we? Imperfect as it has been. Now here's the irony. When we would get in trouble, I would pull apart and I would just hurl myself into work because I wanted to be a better surgeon. So I sacrificed you and me. And where has it gotten me? Because right now, when it should count, when I should get you back, I'm helpless. Monica? Alan needs another doctor. I'm gonna go get him one.
You're an excellent shot, Mr. Morgan, but you were too stubborn to leave when you had the chance. That means you get to die.
Jason, you gotta get out of here now.
Spinelli, you gotta get out of here.
No, you don't understand. Your dad just had another heart attack.
Get out of the building now, Spinelli.
You're not seriously going to waste more time with this pointless duel when your father's dying. You only get one father, Mr. Morgan. Wise choice, Mr. Morgan.
Lucky got himself addicted to pills and he cheated on you. That's all I know. But there's more. I'm sure there always is more.
I don't want him to hurt anymore.
You know, they say that love conquers all, but it doesn't. It can't. Love doesn't set you free. Forgiveness does. When Laura found a way to forgive me, truly, deeply forgive me, it changed my life. That simple act of grace on her part made me a better man. Maybe if you find a way to forgive Lucky, he'll stop hating himself.
Would you page Dr. Russell for me? I need to see him now.
Monica, you're scaring me.
I am getting another cardiologist for my husband. What's wrong?
Don't be ridiculous. Alan has a fine team. You are the lead. There is no finer cardiologist, and you know
That's the biggest lie I've heard. No, it's actually the second, if you count the one I've told you. Alan isn't going to be all right. He's not going to rally. He's not going to get up from that bed. He's dying.
You can't say that.
And I had absolutely no business being anywhere near that procedure. I was exhausted, I was emotional, and I was scared to death. I forced that staff to let me lead that operation when they should have excluded me purely in the fact that I'm his wife.
Do you think another surgeon could have done better?
I have no idea, Tracy. His heart is so badly damaged, we'll never know. It's just a miracle he's alive right now.
Now, don't say that.
Edward, I'm really just trying to get you prepared.
I won't listen to this. I'm going.
Mom's trying to get you help. And she's in a bad way. She's drowning in guilt. And the only thing that's gonna get her out of it is if you wake up. Can you do that, Dad? It's totally selfish. But I need you. You're the only father I've ever known. Everything I have, everything I am is because of you. You've been my inspiration since I was 11 years old. You know that. I was scared and alone and so sad, and you knew how to get through to me. You gave me Cindy the bear, you remember? You made me smile and you made me feel safe. And there hasn't been a day since. Not a minute where I didn't feel your love. Please, Dad. Please don't take that away from me. Grandfather.
You know, Emily, I was thinking about going to the chapel just now. Make a deal with God. Maybe even say a prayer. But God doesn't listen to me. He knows I've made a different kind of a deal that's due and payable. And I will be paying for that for the rest of my life. For what I've become. Oh, Emily, my dear, you should run as fast as you can and get as far away from me while you still can, dear. Oh, God.
Why aren't you at the hospital?
Kelly said the baby and I are fine, so she sent me home.
But you came here instead?
I told myself that if you are here, then I still know your heart like I used to. When you came to see me today, I saw a person that I haven't seen in a very long time. The boy that I have loved for most of my life. And when you walked out that door, it felt like you had given up.
What if I hadn't been here?
And then I would have gone back to Graham's and figured out what to do next. But you are here, so now I can tell you. Please don't give up on your dreams. Or me.
I want to sit down with you guys for a second. Wow, I feel like I've been away forever.
Well, you don't need to be scared anymore. Because I'll protect you.
I don't want you to worry about protecting me. We're safe and we're home. And you know what? I always knew we would be.
Because of Dad.
Because of Dad and many other brave people who helped everyone out, but mainly because of you and Morgan. Because there's no way I could ever leave you guys. So come here. I want hugs, hugs, hugs. Oh, thank you. Will you do me a favor? Will you go upstairs and unpack your stuff? And I will make you lunch. How's that?
Yay.
I'll order pizza.
Okay then.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on.
That was fast. Maybe it's Dad. Or not.
Delivery.
Thank you. There you go.
Thank you. I'm sorry for all this, but you'll always have my heart.
How could you tell Daddy that Alan's going to die? How could you do that to an old man?
Because it's the truth, Tracy. He can't survive.
Monica, you cannot give up on my brother.
You're in denial.
Monica, you did not sabotage him in the OR. You are far too talented a surgeon to let exhaustion or nerves undermine your stellar career.
Did you forget? I was sued for malpractice.
Monica, it was 15 years ago, and it was thrown out of court. So don't go all remorseful on us now. Alan needs you. Where did you go? What did you do?
Oh, I've decided to follow Monica's advice and prepare for the inevitable. And you should do the same.
Our salvage crews found the bag of jewelry taken from the hostages in the rubble at the hotel. People are anxious to get their things back. It's your ring, your wife's wedding band, and her engagement ring, along with her passport.
I guess this is the first thing to get my life back to normal. I'll go ahead and I'll bring these to my wife.
Your father came to see me.
If he twisted your arm, I'll kill him.
Relax, he didn't. Okay. And it made me realize that we've handled this rather poorly.
Elizabeth, please.
No, like, just let me get this out, okay? When my life was spinning out of control, I didn't know what to do either. I went into denial. I made excuses. I was so deeply hurt, I did everything I could to avoid confronting it, mostly because I knew that if I let myself feel what was going on, that I would know that I was going to lose you forever. When you came to see me today and you offered to let me go, I could see the boy who I've loved since I was 15 years old. And what I felt beyond all the hurt and the fear was my heart. I tried to find another way. A life without you as my soulmate. But I don't want that life. I want us to learn from our mistakes. And I want us to trust each other. And I want to forgive you. ask for your forgiveness in return. And then I want us to get married. If you still want me.
Monica, you've spent your entire marriage to my brother fighting with him. Now it's your turn to fight for him.
He is my whole life, Tracy. I cannot hold out where there is no hope.
If you can't do it for yourself, then do it for your children.
Leave her alone, Tracy. There's nothing to be gained by fighting amongst ourselves.
Daddy, why is today any different?
I never really realized how much you like your brother.
Monica, he is my brother. I have tortured him my whole life. I don't like him. I love him.
Okay, then you believe, Tracy. Go ahead. You have earned that right. Oh, no. No, not yet.